Well, hello and welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. My name is Davina and live in the southeast coast of the UK. Today is the 8th of August 2022 and this is episode number 120. And a big welcome to everybody. And anywhere you can find me is down in the description box, and anything that I talk about today will also be down in the description box. So it's been a really exciting week this week, I will say. It's been really good. If you noticed last Wednesday, I think it was, Glenn and I went over to the reservoir and I brought up a little extra video. And so that was really lovely over there. We had a lovely time, and I will pop some pictures as well at the front and at the end. And let's see, oh, and then Rebecca came down on Friday evening and I took her back yesterday morning, and I think she said she's going to see if she can come down Wednesday, and then so that'll be Wednesday. I'll pick her up Wednesday evening, and then I don't know if I'll take her back Friday evening or Saturday morning for work. But yeah, so really lovely. The weather is still hot, way too hot. But I ain't going to moan about it anymore because I'm doing my autumn in August, as you know. If you notice that as well, there's a picture, I'll put it here actually as well. This lovely wreath that my Rebecca got me on Saturday, because we went out shopping down to B&M and Home Bargains and all them places. And she got me this, and he's hanging up in the kitchen. And I'll also be rearranging my dresser display. But what I might do is at the end of the week, I might do that at the end of the week and then record it. And because I've got quite a bit, because I'll be doing the autumn display, and then let's think, so September, yeah, so then next month I'll be adding the Halloween to the autumn, I thought. So I thought that would be really lovely. And also I have actually already got my autumn mugs out because I'm fed up of waiting. So yeah, already got all that done and sorted. My little lad is here, laying on my counter, bless him, sound asleep at the moment. But it is International Cat Day today, so there's a big hug to all the cats out there and a wave. So because it is International Cat Day, so I have put a photograph of the little lad up on Instagram this morning in his most relaxed position. He always is. So but say now he's in here with me. So I'll just see if I can, I don't want to, and I'll turn around. Here you go. Look at him. Yes, he's a chillin'. So he might actually be behaving himself today, which is very unusual, as you all know. But at least he got to say a little bit of a hello anyway. Right then, so as I say, I didn't do a lot of crafting, obviously with Rebecca down and that, you know, because we did have a bit of time out on Saturday morning and that, and in the evenings we've been watching, the three of us have been watching films. So yeah, it's been really lovely. But today I'm going to show you a little bit of progress on my big crochet jacket cardigan. I haven't done a lot, but I have done a little bit. I've got some great information for you to do with crochet socks. That will be coming up. I have casted on a new pair of knitted socks, so I'll be talking to you about that. I do have a naughty, and also we have a what have you been up to? So we still do have a little bit of a busy schedule, but not as much as normal, I'm afraid. Not as much crafting. But we'll hop right in anyway, shall we? So, first of all, I am going to do the crochet cardi in my lovely bag. And as you know, I am doing a scrappy crochet cardigan. And I've just got magic balls, and I'm doing the granny cardigan in the 4-ply. But I am loving the way this is coming out. I really am. So, you know, as I say, it's just coming along as whatever comes off the ball at the time, basically. It's literally that is what it is doing. But, oh, I am just loving it. And say, because it's granny, as you all know, is my favourite. Oh, he's trying to get me balls. Oh, now. Come on, go back to sleep, you. Good boy. So that's half of it. But oh yes, I am really enjoying this. I am using, because I did have someone ask, and I did message them back actually. What I will do is I will put all the info of the pattern and the designer on the screen. I think that would be the best bet, because when you actually buy this on Ravelry, it doesn't actually give you the details because it was out of a magazine. So I still would have thought they'd have given you the details anyway, but they didn't. They've got here Granny Cardigan, but it is actually called the Vintage Granny Cardigan, I think, on Ravelry. But that's the actual pattern I'm using. And the designer, I will definitely put all the detail on the screen for you. But it's, you know, this is the second one I've done. Oh, I'm doing the second one, and it really is a lot of fun. As I say, it's only a 2-row repeat, so it's so easy to do. Okay then, right, so now let's get over to this exciting stuff. I happen to come across, now I have written all the info down for you. Everybody will know this lady, I'm sure, Vicky Brown, because she is a yarn designer over here in the UK as well. But I've been following her on Instagram for, wow, God knows how long, and I happened to come up on her feed at the end of last week about her patterns. Now, if you go over to Instagram and do Vicky Brown Designs, that's what she is on Instagram. I've written this all down for you. All her PDF patterns have got 50 50% off until the end of August. Now there is a code, so you do have to really go onto Instagram and get your code, but I'm sure on her website and that they'll have it all written up on there as well, if you, just in case you don't do Instagram. But I know on her Facebook she has got it on there as well. But there is a code and it's up until the end of August, so we've got plenty of time. Now her patterns, to be honest with you, are not expensive anyway. So I brought, but really I got 2 and got 2 free, didn't I? That's the way I look at it. But I got sock patterns, and I thought, do you know what? I've knitted so many socks over the years. I've gifted them. I've got box of them. Glenn's got box of them. And I thought, you know, I'm going to actually try a crocheted. Years ago I did do a crocheted sock, but it was in a DK. But these are actually done in you know, 4-ply yarn, so sock yarn, so you can use either an indie dyed or you can use, you know, West Yorkshire spinners or anything like that. I'm just loving this one I'm actually doing, and I've actually got to the gusset as well. It's so much fun. So if there's any crocheters out there that obviously don't knit, because there's not, you know, not everybody do all the crafts, these sock patterns are really good. So I cast on right away, and I came up here and got some yarn that was gifted to me from Gavin and Teresa from worx. We did a collaboration, I think it was last year, and I'm just loving them, absolutely loving them. So the sock I'm doing at the moment is called the Hop sock. Look at that. And on there, you can see after you've done the sock, you've got a little shell detail around the cuff, and the way the cuff and that is done is so clever. So the other 3 I haven't printed off, but I have got 3 more as well that I'm going to do. Some of them I've got lace work on them, and some of them are the plain like this, but they do have a heel flap and gusset, just like we're used to with the knitting. So the yarn as I say I used is from the worx, and it's the Emma's yarn, because this is what I had in stash, and it's a practically perfect sock, and this is February 21, so that must have been a club thing, but it's an 80/20 and it is a high twist. So I thought, well, I'll give it a go on, give them a go on this. All of the patterns are actually written in UK terms, but obviously there is US term, you know, US conversion, that's the one I'm looking for, there as well. But yeah, I am really enjoying it. So this is where I've got, look at that, isn't that cool? So you do your actual cuff you do sideways. I know, but I ain't giving any more information away because it is a paid for pattern. And it's so neat. That is all done in double crochets or single crochets if you're over the pond. And look, they're not thick like you would think of a crocheted sock at all. I am just so enjoying them. So I'm now doing the gusset, then I'll do the foot, the toe, and then I am going to go over and do the other one. So and then I'm going to put the frill around the top. And I'm thinking, no, I don't know, I might give them away as a Christmas present, or I might keep them for myself. We'll see. But yeah, they're going to be so nice and cozy and warm. They really are. But oh, I absolutely love them. So I was hoping to get one finished, but as I say, we've had a busy weekend. But there's still plenty of yarn left. It does say 100 grams. What I have done though is, because here they've got small, medium and large, and they've got foot circumference, foot and foot length. Now, first of all, I did the larger length of the cuff. I've got to try not to give too much away. And then I put the larger stitches around it, because you kind of join it and then you do the top bit. And then I tried it on way too big, so I just done some rows, tried the middle one, and I said to Glenn, what do you think of this? He said, no, try the small one. So I did the small cuff, but I have actually done the medium foot, and I'm going to see how that feels, because I'm thinking that the small might be a bit too small, but the small cuff is perfect. But that's what I love about socks. You know, when we have our recipes, as we call them, you know, with the knitted socks, we all do it in a different amount of stitches to how we start them and everything else to get a pair of socks that fits us. So honestly, they are brilliant. If you can do a double crochet, single crochet over the pond, you can make these, literally, because that's all it is. It's the only stitch in there. But yeah, I'm really enjoying them. So if you hop over to, so it's Vicky Brown Designs on Instagram or Facebook, and or just Google Vicky Brown Designs if you don't have any of those platforms. And she has got 50% 50 on her PDF patterns, saying I got 4 sock. There is more sock there, but I got 4 sock. And but what I'll do is I'll print off the other 3 and I'll show you them next week. And hopefully, what I should do, I'll have this sock finished. I'm hoping to do some more this afternoon. But it's really weird because even the gusset is done. It's done the same way as if you were knitting it. Literally, the decreases are in the same place. They're done the same way. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's so clever the way that she has done these socks. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So talking about socks, I've casted on some knitted ones. And I'm doing the vanilla latte. Where's my pattern? Is that you in there? No. That's my... Oh, have I left the pattern downstairs? Well, I can't think where. Unless it is there. No, it's not. Oh, I know where I've done with it. I put it in here. Now, this is a free pattern on Ravelry. I have knitted these socks so many times, but they're just such an easy repeat. 2-row repeat. Absolutely brilliant. So that is the vanilla latte. I love them, absolutely love them. They are such a simple sock to do. And oh, as always, let's see which one I've actually started doing there. Yep, that's it. So I've done my 2 cuffs. So there's one there, and then this one I have actually started the pattern. Oh gosh, there went my needle. I've started doing the little rib pattern there. And I'm doing them on my they're 2.25 because that's what the pattern calls for. So it's 2.25 likey DVNs. Now what I have done is, because these are for Glenn, for his Christmas box, Now, normally what I do, just so you know how much you can mess around really with with a pattern, to be honest with you, and needles. Now, because I do like the stitch definition of this pattern on a 2.25. Now, normally I do all our socks on 2.5s, you see, but with this pattern you get 56 stitches, 64 stitches, or 72 stitches. Now, normally for me, when I'm doing my 2.5s, I do 60 stitches, and normally for Glenn, when I do his normally has the 68 stitches on a 2.5. So I've done the 2.25 with 72 stitches, because they work out obviously the same size. It's just the stitches are a bit of a tighter, a bit of a smaller definition, isn't it, really, to be honest with you. But in this pattern, which is brilliant, you have 1, 2, 3 choices of heel flaps. So it's really worth getting hold of this pattern on Ravelry. It really is. There is 2 different kinds, hang on, 2 different kinds of toe. You've got your wedge toe or your star toe. You've got your stockinette, your slip rib, or your eye partridge. I love that heel. They're the 3 choices of heel flap. So it is really a lovely pattern, as I say, and it's free. We can't go wrong with that, can we? So what I will do is, the yarn I'm using, where is my, no, it's not that one. Oh, hang on, have I got it in here? Oh, where is the blooming thing? What? I don't understand that. It's a Rico silk, yeah. No, it's a regia silk. Right, okay. But I can't find the ball band. Okay, right then, so the yarn I'm using was gifted to me by a lovely friend with my exciting package that she got me when she was visiting my honey over in Holland. With Stephen and Penelope, and this is it's a regia, and I can't find my ball band. It must be downstairs. It's all shades of grey. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a silk, and what I'm going to do, the heel and toe, I'm going to use up the rest of this green that I've already used on 2 pairs of socks. This is also a regia silk, so I'm just going to do the heel and the toe in that. I can't believe, because I always keep my ball bands. That is just so weird. No, I haven't. Huh, weird. So really enjoying these, but as you can see, I haven't done a lot on them because I got onto crocheting my socks. But they will be done, of course, as well. Things I'm working on on Christmas presents and stuff like that. Now, what we got, so that is basically the craft for the week. So yeah, unfortunately not a lot. No, not a lot at all really, is there? But I have been doing some, and also, you know what I mean, say hop over to those sock patterns. There is other patterns there that she does as well, so any PDF is 50% off, so definitely go over to that. Right then, now we have, and what have you been up to? He's lifted his head up and going, what on earth are you doing, mother? Right then, now, oh, this is stunning, absolutely gorgeous. So the lovely Laura, hi Laura, she started the harbour blanket from the lovely Lucy at Attic 24, started it in January, and she has finished it, and it's using 14 shades of the Stylecraft Highland Heather. Now I absolutely love that yarn. I have a big blanket in my room, in our bedroom, that I did when they first launched the yarn, so I haven't even worked with the new colours yet or nothing, but it's beautiful yarn, absolutely gorgeous. So I can put the pictures up. There's 2 pictures that she sent. She also says that there's enough yarn over where she has enough to make a scrappy, stripy jumper for herself. So win-win, isn't it? Because to me, that is your free item because you've brought the yarn specially for the one that you've already made. But, oh, Laura, it is absolutely gorgeous. She's like me, love the muted colours. And it is absolutely stunning. It really, really is. Oh, you should be really, really chuffed with that. So, well done. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely brilliant. So, that's all we have this week on the What Have You Been Up To. Now, I have just a couple of little bits of information to give you. Now, as I've mentioned with the yarn when I did a collaboration with Yarn Works last year, I was just scrolling as you do, bad habit. We all do it though, don't we? And I have got a naughty. But they have in some really, really cool needle stoppers, you know, to say if you're doing mini circulars or, you know, a garment on circular or anything, you know what I mean, you use your little stoppers on the ends to stop the things falling off. Well, when I saw these, I just had to get them. I really did. So this is them. This is the Yarn Works. If you remember, there is a video way back where my lovely friend Viv, hi Viv, and I visited the shop, and it is a beautiful shop, it really is. Well, they have got such a selection now of these little needle stoppers. There's ones that are in shape of fruit and all that lot. Very reasonably priced. Also, what I will say is when you actually look at their postage, they have info for, you know, where it starts and where it ends. And that, I will say, I will be honest with you, that sometimes put me off, where they put, you know, start from and end from. But then when you actually put the bits, the little bits in a basket, and then it's all worked out at the checkout, and the postage is a lot cheaper than what they've actually put in their information. So, you know what I mean, I got these and the postage was £1.50 or something, so that is really, really good. So this is obviously the purple little flowers, and the holes, oh there's one, let me get one out for you, sorry about the crinkling. So yeah, there's the little holes. So you put your needles, put them on the needles, and they start, and they are rubbery. They are very soft and rubbery. So I got the purple ones. They got different colours in the little flowers, and I also got a green because I thought they were absolutely lovely. And the as I say, they've got like little fruit ones, like I think there was a strawberry and that as well. So, but they're very, very reasonably priced, they really are. So yeah, I really, really do like them. But at the moment, as you know, as you've just seen, I haven't got anything using me circulars on the needles, so I ain't using them. Oh dear me. Also, I'm just going to give you one more quick bit of information. All you Laurie Holt lovers like me out there, she has just launched her new book, hasn't she, which is called Scrappiness is Happiness. Now, you know I'm a big fan of this company. I get loads of stuff from them in the past where it comes to Laurie Holt and that. Now, the stitchery at Dorset, hi everybody down there, or over there, I will say. They do free P&P in the UK anyway, which is very, very good of them. And they do have the new book in. As I say, I have got actually all my Laurie Holt books from, yes, I have all my Laurie Holt books from them. Now, they do have their own website. Oh, they also do have an Etsy shop as well with their bits in. But, you know, if you are interested in the UK on Laurie Holt and getting her new book, the Stitchery Dorset do have it. I'm just letting you know. Okay then, right, so I think that's it because I'm baking here now. We'll get this little lad, because it's nearly lunchtime, downstairs so we can have his treat. Mind you, he's so asleep now. I don't know. It's too hot for him. He don't do this weather either. Bless his heart. Oh. Anyway, so I am going to love you and leave you now. As I say, hopefully at the end of the week, fingers crossed, I'm going to be doing my dresser, so I'm going to be recording that for you as well, so we can see all that. all turning into autumn, thank goodness. So that'll be another autumn in August video, number 2. Okay then, right, so I am going to love you and leave you, so I'll be back very soon, definitely on Monday as always. So please take care, stay safe, and happy crafting. Bye.